One of the guests mentioned to me that her coworker was fired from the company because he bought an electric vehicle. So I'm like,
that's crazy.
Wow, yeah, that's a little bit too much.
It is one of those touchy subjects that I didn't think there was going to be the word tariffs thrown around all year. Like
One of our girls, she's actually top three salesperson in our dealership, and she has 3 kids under 10. I don't know how she does it. Honestly, I don't know.
There's been days where like I had a heavy day, because in management, I'm hiring people, I'm firing people, I'm dealing with like problems that arise. And I look at him and I'm like, do we have to do this tonight? Like really like... Hi, I'm Dustin Mason from Performance Lexus in St. Catharines, and today's video is going to be super special because our guest is actually another Lexus person, which is pretty rare on this channel. So welcome, Natalia, for joining me today.
Hi, Dustin, and hi, everybody. It's such a pleasure being here with you on this podcast. You are my social media Lexus icon.
I love that so much. So I'll tell a little bit about you and then we'll get started with some Lexus chat. So Natalia works at Lexus of Edmonton, which for those of you that don't know is a legendary Lexus store in the Canadian dealer network. They're really known for guest experience and innovating the guest experience. And kind of funny that Natalia and I met in person recently. I thought I was going to go there undercover. So I literally had a hoodie and sunglasses on. And when I walked up to the door, none other than Natalia was greeting me and recognized me right away.
You're too popular. Sorry.
It's not that I'm too popular. Only to Lexus people. That's all. Only to a small group of people.
Yeah. The best ones.
The best ones, exactly. So I've kind of figured that would be cool to have someone like yourself chat about all things Lexus and guest experience and things like that. And I do want to give you a little plug that your Instagram is actually called the Lexus Woman, which I love. So that's the best branding you could get.
Thank you. Yeah, I used to be a Toyo gal because I worked.
Toyo gal, okay.
That's where I originally started, right? At Toyota. Even myself, 20 years ago, I started, my first vehicle was Toyota, right-handed one from Japan.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What? Really?
Yeah, because
what was it, a 4Runner?
No, it's a very unknown model because I grew up and I'm from Kazakhstan, and that's a Central Asia country, and the right-handed Toyotas were very popular back in the days. Okay. It was very easy to buy them, to sell them. The laws are more strict right now, just like in Canada. So, but yeah, it was a Toyota 1994 Toyota Starlet. That was my first.
Oh, sweet. That's really cool.
I really loved it. And the love to this brand started from that car. But when I moved to Edmonton from Ontario, I started to work at Toyota Northwest Edmonton. So I started a Toyota store, and then I transferred to upgraded to Lexus.
Nice. As a lot of us do, because I did the same path as many know that I started at a Toyota store. Yeah. I have this secret love for right-hand drive Toyota trucks. I always am looking that if one pops up for sale, I just keep picturing I want a Helix Surf diesel 1995. I have no use for that truck right now, but that's something my heart desires all the time. So I definitely get the allure to your first Toyota that you mentioned, the 94.
Yeah. Well, and so on and so far, back in Kazakhstan, all the way until I moved to Canada in 2017, I was driving right-handed Toyotas all the way. And my favorite one was, of course, Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, the square one, 2-door, 3-liter diesel. Oh my gosh, that thing was unbeatable.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Let's talk Lexus. What's the latest news on your mind right now? Because I have a few that are on my mind.
Okay, well, after all the speculations and rumors, right, about the Lexus IS, I'm very happy to read the news that it comes redesigned and a bit renewed. Yes. More upgraded, right? But we have it. And it's a V6, which is amazing because it's sad to see them go. For sure.
Oh, I agree. Yeah. And I had to cause my predictions were wrong for this car. I thought next year was just going to be a really basic year for the IS because we know the big redesign is going to come soon. Yeah. I sort of didn't know what to expect. And I told a lot of people that it wasn't going to be a big change. And then there actually is some really good changes for next year. There's some I don't know if I love, but there's some that I definitely do love.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard mixed comments. Like some people say, "Oh, it looks like just like Toyota Camry."
Yeah, I keep hearing that a lot right
like
now.
my IS is like looks more aggressive than this one, which is it partially true. I agree, but I guess they're trying to style all the vehicles in the same kind of a line, so which is understandable for me. But I still like it. It looks really nice.
I do too. Like I get the front end does look a little bit like that Camry XSC kind of look. Mm-hmm. But to me, the interior with that super bright red and the trim, like the wood trim.
Yeah.
It's almost got like the camo to it. I think is super sick. I really do like that.
Yes, it is. It's definitely overdue. We needed those changes for a while, right? Even though we love our ISs how they are, but it's always nice to have some kind of a new refreshments and upgrades.
And I am driving an IS right now as my demo. And like one of the things that I told my boss that I love about it is that it's kind of nostalgic right now. Like there's still a clock. It's got the 6-speed transmission. It's got the old V6.
Yeah.
So some of that is gone. Like the clock is gone from what I can see, but it's still got that powertrain for the next short while. So I think that's going to be still check a lot of boxes, especially with the updated multimedia. Like people do like to have the convenience of the wireless CarPlay and stuff like that. So that made sense as well.
For sure, because I'm a little bit embarrassed every time when I have to tell them that it has a wired Apple CarPlay.
Yeah.
It's like we're a bit behind.
I had someone get in my car the other day and I like handed them the aux cord. Like that's kind of what it's like. It's like, oh, you want to play your music? Here's the aux cord.
Yeah, so it's nice to have that 100%.
I agree, yeah. What do you think? So there's some other news. The ES moving.
Right.
Production is moving. Big deal. I heard about this from a guest actually, no, I think it was in the comments section of the channel. And I actually replied saying like, no, nothing is changing right now. Like production is still in the US. And then the news comes out that it's being consolidated to Japan.
Yeah, like inside of me, I'm like, hooray, because we like, I mean, who supports the tariffs and all that stuff?
I know.
Deep inside of my, like, I feel like excited because, well, it's good because it will teach them lesson, I guess, maybe a little bit or something.
Maybe, yeah.
I feel bad for Americans who might lose their jobs. I don't know, but that's what their government is doing. And like here in Alberta, we are very conservative and pro-Canadian. So, I mean, sometimes when I have guests coming in and they hear that TX or ES made in United States, they're like,
Yeah, I know. It is one of those touchy subjects that I didn't see that coming this year. Like when we went into 2025 and I made my predictions for the year, I didn't think there was going to be the word tariffs thrown around all year. Like it's been crazy, but production in Japan also has like a special quality to it. Like
yes.
Any of our Japanese built vehicles are just, next level. So I'm excited for that, especially with the timing of the new redesign. So I think that's going to be kind of, next on the horizon. I don't know about you, but it's kind of like one of my favorite things I'm looking forward to for next year is that ES redesign.
Yes, no, for sure. And that's great because I was getting really upset reading the rumors that they might discontinue it completely and just leave like 300 or something. Yeah. So I'm glad that it's V6 naturally aspirated, same thing.
Yeah.
Very good to see those dinosaurs still existing.
They do still exist.
Well, in Alberta, we like big lift up trucks and we also, and people also love Lexus because Lexus of Edmonton is the leader in the market share amongst the luxury brands here for 100%. I believe that. For many, many years. And I think like nobody able to beat us.
And tell me, I always ask my guests, what do you drive? So tell me what you drive.
Oh, that's a different topic. I love my car. It's like my baby too. I drive 2013 Lexus GX 460.
Nice.
It's something most compatible that I was able to find in Canada to replace my Prado from back home. It's not the same, but oh my gosh, like once you transfer to Lexus, you feel the difference between Toyota and Lexus. You're like, oh, I don't think I ever want to go back to Toyota again. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry.
That's how they get us.
Yeah, it's just the ruggedness, the luxury, that amazing mix. I know GXs, like old generation of GXs are slow. We are slow, but we can get anywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm at 308,000 kilometers right now. I have no issues except I had to remove KDSS. because,
Oh.
I didn't take a proper care of it, and I was off-roading the pumps that on the both sides of the a body, like where the door step. No, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm I'm a bit nervous. Anyway, so it's on the both sides of the vehicle. So there's those KDSS pumps, and you gotta watch them. If you go off-roading, you gotta make sure you spray them, you wash them, because if the dirt gets stuck in there, they start leaking at like 300,000 kilometers, which is not a big deal. It's okay. It's a long-lived vehicle. Never had any issues, but I had to eventually remove it. Yeah, because of that.
I see. That's sick. I like, being that I'm from Southern Ontario, I don't have a ton of experience with off-roading. And I know when the new GX came out, the Overtrail, they took us to like this off-road course. And it's probably nothing compared to like what you do in your truck. But it was like just slow speed, like we're in like a formation kind of thing. And I remember thinking, I get it now. Like, I get it. I want to do this. I love the adventure side of cars. Like, instead of just, on boring roads every day, there's people like you that like take their vehicle to somewhere where there is no road, And I think that's really cool. I want to experience more of that. Maybe I have to come out to Alberta to experience it. I don't know.
Come over.
We'll do a video with your truck. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I hope by the time we'll get it done, I'll dress it up a little bit more.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I do like that. And I think if I were to purchase a vehicle, I always go back and forth with it. Cause like, I'm like an LS guy. Like, I love the LS. I love the LC. Like, I really love those cars. But then I always think, would those change my lifestyle? Probably not. But an Overtrail GX would, because
100%.
I could take it and go through sand and dirt and, everything. So that could be a cool video. Maybe I'd take one like across Canada or something like that. I think that would be cool.
That would be amazing.
Overland.
Yeah. And, it's so nice to drive new GX because it's so much more powerful, faster, and, it just feels amazing.
Yeah.
It's so popular here. We still have at least 1 year wait list on those vehicles. They're so popular here.
Really? I have like a couple here in stock right now.
I might come grab them.
I'll have to call your manager. Yeah, I'll trade them out.
For sure.
Okay, cool. So tell me a little bit about, and tell the viewers a little bit about the Lexus experience at your dealership, because that is such an impressive feat that Lexus of Edmonton has always put like such a cool focus on, that like the rest of the dealer network, myself included, look up to you guys when it comes to that.
Yeah, and that's actually one of the biggest reasons why I switched to this dealership and wanted this, kind of was my goal. It's not easy to get here just because of how high the standards are for the employees as well. It's all started from our owner, Bruce Kirkland, and he's a Edmontonian. He is very passionate. He's been running the store for many, many years in a row, and he sets the very high standards, and he is very creative. He always come up with ideas of how to improve the guest experience. He's always saying that the perfection is in very little things. Like, for example, we have our name tags. Like, I'll show you, but this is not mine. This is one of my coworkers, right?
Okay.
So we put our name, and we also put our place where we were born. It's a kind of one of the topics that our guests are starting to talk to us, and that's kind of a bonding thing too, right? So, oh, are you from United States? Oh, are you from New Brunswick? Wow, me too. And that's instant connection with a guest.
And yours says you said you're from Kazakhstan?
I'm from Kazakhstan. Yeah, my name tag says Kazakhstan, and many
wow, that's cool.
Yeah, many people ask me, is it from where Borat is?
Oh my God. Is that where it's from? I don't know.
This guy actually has nothing in common with Kazakhstan. He never even been there. He never filmed he was in Romania. So, but funny. Yeah, Kazakhstan is actually a pretty huge country. Like, it takes 9th place in the world by its territory. So it's pretty huge.
Oh, wow.
It's a great topic to discuss with your guests. Then little things like we always take the shifts on the door, which gives us like to open the door for everyone who is coming in, even our coworkers, service, parts. We open the door for everyone. And that's why many UPS couriers, drivers purchase lots of cars from them, because they blow away that somebody opened the door for them, and they just couriers. Like, wow. Everybody just take it for granted, right? The guy's delivering mail to us. We say
it was so cool to see.
Yeah.
When I came to visit, like, and you were the one opening the door as I walked up.
I was lucky that morning.
No, it was luck. But then we were chatting, and the next salesperson kind of moved into place like seamlessly. Like, I never knew if you like messaged him or not, but he just like appeared there, and then he's opening the door for the person behind me. Like, I thought that was so cool.
Yeah, it's always two of us, so we support each other. Number one, number two. Number two is always covering the number one if the number one gets busy. And that gives us also equal opportunities to take the leads that comes through the door. So
yeah, that's very true. Yeah. Well, you guys run a type ship over there. I'm super impressed with, my Genshin Genbutsu, which was my go and see. It was something I always wanted to do, was go see Lexus of Edmonton. And that's why I didn't tell anybody that I was going there. Not you, not your managers who I know. It was just like I pop in, and I was like tired from my flight the night before, and still, very, very impressed with what you guys are doing out there. So
yeah, it was meant to be that I was on the door.
It was, yes, absolutely. And then now you're on the channel because of it. So there we go.
Well, I'm always trying to keep up with you, but to be honest, it's a bit challenging. Like, I mean, when you're salesperson, you have so much going on, and then you still want to be like really good on your social media. And there's a life as well. Like, when I go home, I go to my daughter, and I don't have much time to think about content. I try to focus only on her. So
yeah, it definitely is an undertaking. And even in my role, like, there's been days where like I had a heavy day where I'm like, because in management, I'm hiring people, I'm firing people, I'm dealing with like problems that arise. And there's been a lot of times where, every Tuesday night we film and the videographer shows up, and I look at him and I'm like, do we have to do this tonight? Like, really, like, I had a rough day. And and the nice thing I have with him, his name's Bhaskar, is we have this partnership where, like, quick therapy session, punch this up, grab an espresso, and then we film. And we did that for years and years and years. So I totally get what you mean by that. And it took me a while to kind of navigate through it. And still to this day, like, I didn't film a video this last Tuesday because I had something going on. Like, it does happen. But it's important to try and stretch that muscle, because then you just will like think of an idea and film it. And I've seen you do that. Like, some of the stuff you filmed, I'm like, I didn't think of that. That's great.
Yeah, thank you. Well, I watch other people like you and I get inspiration. And also from my everyday experience at the dealership, I see what people are confused about or they ask the most. So I'm trying to kind of cover that. I'm pretty bad to making short reels. All my reels are quite a bit long.
Yeah. It's not a bad thing.
Yeah. Well, another thing, by the way, Dustin, I forgot to mention about our dealership. I bet you won't find so many women working in sales like in our dealership, because I would say our management and the way the dealership works, our hours and everything, it's pretty woman friendly, because car business is not woman friendly.
That's right. And what do you mean by that? So like, are the hours different from the rest of the industry, or like how do they find the balance?
Yeah, from what I've seen, at least, yes, we have better hours. We work just slightly over maybe 40 hours per week, but we always have Sundays off, stat holidays. And when we are on our days off, nobody's really bothering us except when we ask to do so, because we have delivery specialists, right? And we have our team partners, and same women trying to help women. So I always have a back of a female coworker. If her guest is coming, I'll help her. I'll help her with delivery with the guest, and I'm not going to take the deal or anything like that.
Nice, yeah.
Next time she'll do the same for me. So it's all about teamwork and just the girls helping girls. And we work differently too. So being able to vent to each other also helps a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely right. That's a pretty rare thing in this industry. Right now, there's only one girl on our sales team, and there's some in other roles, other management roles. The most we've had, I think, is 3 at a time. But even that was pretty rare. Like, it usually is guys. And I think you're right. I think the lifestyle needs to kind of change with a lot of dealerships and the hours and stuff like that. Because, yeah, especially you have a daughter, like, you don't want to spend your whole life selling cars. You want to enjoy life too at the same time, right? So
yeah, and one of our girls, she's actually top three salesperson in our dealership, and she has 3 kids under 10. I don't know how she does it. Wow. Honestly, I don't know.
That's crazy. Yeah, I love that. Good for her.
No, Katie, she's amazing. Yeah, she's definitely the example for us that everything's possible. No freaking excuses. Work hard.
Yeah, good for them. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you excited for Lexus in the coming years? Like, what's something you're excited about, something you're paying attention to? What's on your mind? For the future of Lexus, let's call it.
For the future of Lexus, well, I'm definitely looking forward for seeing upgraded 2026 Lexus RZ. I'm looking forward to the F Sport model because that's supposed to be the fastest one, like one of the fastest electric vehicles out there, right? See how Albertans will reply to that message. I also hope, keeping my fingers crossed that waiting times for GX 550 will get better. And just see like, what other models coming for, renewal, maybe NX, after RAV4.
NX, we know, you're right, very true. We know NX is right around the corner. I don't know if you saw the new RAV4 that just came out.
Well, not in real life. Not in real life yet.
Yes. Yeah, I haven't seen it in real life either, just like the pictures. And right away, I'm like seeing NX body design there. I'm like, oh, there's going to be a new NX based off of that for sure. So I think we're about a year or so away from that. NX usually gets redesigned pretty early. So that'll be super excited. How are EVs selling in Alberta, by the way? Is it pretty low volume or?
Yes, I won't lie. It is pretty slow. Like, I mean, it's hard.
Same with us. Yeah. Same with us in Ontario.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like we have an RZ here right now. It's our first one. It's for sale. Like there's been a few people interested in it, but definitely the overall bias is hybrid for sure. Like everybody's buying hybrid. EV still a little slow, but I think obviously with that redesign, the bigger range, that'll open up some potential for us for sure. So, we'll kind of see, I think at that point.
Yeah, no, I'm excited. And yeah, so many people still don't know what actually hybrid is, and you educating them every day on what's the hybrid, what's self-charging, what's plug-in. And as I said, Alberta is very pro oil and gas. Some people sometimes don't even want to hear about it. But when you start to explain to them that there's still gas engine in it, so they kind of, okay, sure.
That's funny. I forgot that would affect your market out there.
Big time.
A lot of people work on those industries, right? So
one of the guests mentioned to me that her coworker was fired from the company because he bought electric vehicle.
Wow,
and he was working in oil sands. So I'm like,
that's crazy.
Wow, yeah, that's a little bit too much.
Wild.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I appreciate you hopping on this today, Natalia. I know you're super busy, hopefully selling cars today.
Thanks.
Anything else you wanted to touch on before we wrap today up?
I'm not sure. When is the next time you're coming to visit?
I know. I need to. I wish, because I was there so quickly.
Oh, no. You fly on your plane. You fly here.
On my plane. That is the goal. I just actually wrote my written test on this week, like 2 days ago, and I passed it. So pretty soon I'll be able to fly out to Alberta. It'll take me longer than a jet, that's for sure. But
congratulations, Dustin. And once you see the mountains from up top, you'll be coming back here all the time, for sure.
I know. Maybe I'll move there. Who knows?
Just like me 2 years ago.
Just like you. That's what happened to you, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Natalia. Everybody, make sure you give a big like to the Lexus woman. Am I saying that right? That's it, right?
Yeah.
The Lexus woman?
Yeah, thank you.
Give her a follow. She's been doing some great content. And if you are ever in Edmonton looking for a Lexus, that is the dealership to go to, my friends.
Thanks.
All right, everybody. I'm Dustin Mason from Performance Lexus in St. Catharines, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bye.